Hello everyone, today I would like to review another cushion foundation, and this one is from Pony Effect and is the Everlasting Cushion Foundation, so it has SPF 50+, PA+++. I got the shade 21, I believe, and I've never tested this before, and I've never used anything from Pony Effect, even though Pony is my absolute favorite person in the whole entire world within the makeup realm, and I actually did a follow Pony's makeup tutorial video. I'll link it up here. Anyway, so today I would like to test out this foundation. It's a great day to test this Everlasting cushion because it's, I think, 35 degrees outside, super hot, super sunny. So I'm going to go right ahead and open it up. It looks like this, so similar to the Nakeup Face, it has a square packaging. It has a magnetic closure. It's beautiful. And I'm going to remove the mirror cover.
1 hour later.
And that just comes right off. It comes with a really nice, almost velvety cushion. It's slightly smaller, so my hand's really big. It does take a little bit of squeezing in to fit 3 of my fingers, but I don't like using 2 fingers. It just feels really, really odd since I've been doing this my whole life with cushion foundation. It has a closure on top of the cushion, so it's brand spanking new, and I'm going to test it out. Just dip it in. It does actually, I would say, get out pretty evenly, and I'm going to test it out on this side of my face. Right off the bat, I would like to say I really like the shade. It is very yellow toned, so it does match my skin pretty well, at least to my eye. And also, I can tell right away the coverage is super nice. It covers up my freckle a lot better than my Nakeup Face actually. And how I feel about this cushion is definitely a lot more stiff, and so in a way it definitely packs in more coverage. And I think it is pretty awesome so far. That's just with one dab and one layer, and I don't think I'm going to go in with another second layer. I think this is pretty high coverage for my liking. It's definitely a lot lighter than my forehead. My forehead is always super dark. So I'm gonna show you, this is half of my face done. So yeah, this is with the coverage and this is without. As you can see, I have a lot of freckles, a lot of pigmentation issue, and this definitely covers up really well. Let me just finish up the rest of my face and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I just went ahead and did my whole face. So I went in and dabbed once again, but very lightly. I believe the first time I pressed it, I pressed a bit too hard, so that gives out quite a bit of product. So this is with my whole face done. I actually did cover up my freckles really well right off the bat. And in terms of pore coverage, I think it definitely covered up better than my Nakeup Face, but you do have to sort of smear it around a little to sort of fill in the pores and disguise it a bit better. And the shade is definitely a lot brighter in my skin tone, but I like the look. So to each their own in terms of preferences, but I definitely think the coverage is amazing. I think this is very beautiful. It gives off more of, I would say, maybe like a satin. It's not super dewy, but it definitely has a little bit of glow, but not as much as my Nakeup Face foundation. So yeah, so far so good. I quite like the coverage. I am going to check you in throughout the day and tell you how I think about it. I do want to set the rest of my face, like the T-zone, with powder, just because it's so hot outside and I don't really want everything to smear around. And I'm going to wear sunglasses, so everything's just going to move around quite a bit. But I will check you in throughout the day. In terms of powder, I'm going to set it with the Peach Sake, as I usually do, and I'll carry around the cushion so that I can maybe touch up a little, and I'll check you in and let you know if I've touched up or anything along those lines. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me right now, and stay tuned. Hey guys, it's been about 3 hours and I was outside So far, so good. I really like how this foundation lasted. It's under the light so you can see. Hello everyone, it is about 7 to 8 hours later and I've been walking outside and I feel absolutely disgusting, super sweaty, super hot outside, but I think I want to say I really like the finish. Let me just take a quick look. I have my bag downstairs, so I'm just using another compact. I think it lasted so well. It looks super natural. It doesn't look cakey or heavy. I'll zoom in just in a little bit. It doesn't look dewy or oily. I mean, it does look a bit dewy, but it doesn't look oily at all. And it has not settled into, you know, any crevices of my skin. I just think it worked really well. So maybe in my T-zone, the coverage slightly faded a little, but that is totally to be expected. It does not look, you know, excessively oily. I'll zoom in just now. So this is, you can see how after 7-8 hours for almost 40-degree weather, I think it has lasted exceptionally well. So that is my final verdict. I think this foundation is amazing. I'm super excited to use it more often. This has my approval. Woohoo! Thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what foundation, what product you'd like to see a review from me. I'll definitely go ahead and do that if there's a lot of requests. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!